Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another Is It Worth It video where I look at a really hyped fragrance, one that is beloved within the fragrance community, and let you know if that fragrance is still worth buying today. We're going to look at things like the presentation. We're going to look at obviously the scent overall, what occasions you would wear it, what seasons, the price, and overall whether or not I think it is still worth it. So the fragrance we are talking about today is none other than Givenchy Gentleman Eau De Parfum. So let's get into it. Givenchy Gentleman Eau De Parfum was released in 2018. Olivia Cresp and Natalie Lorthson, the perfumers on this fragrance. So two heavy hitters in the fragrance game coming together to create this scent. When we look at the presentation, I really love this presentation. I love the simplicity of it. I love the white text and the black bottle. You have a little bit of a gradient here, so you have where it goes from clear to black, and I really love that. The only significant difference on my particular bottle as to the retail version is that this is a tester bottle, so the notes of the fragrance are listed on the back. You're typically not going to get that in a full retail version of this. The brand says Givenchy Gentleman Eau De Parfum is an explosive fragrance clashing powerful iris with spicy black pepper and deep vanilla wood. Givenchy celebrates the free spirit and charismatic charm of the gentleman in this magnetic Eau De Parfum. The brand classifies this scent as a woody floral. Top notes pepper and lavender, mid notes are orris and tolu balm, and the base notes are patchouli and black vanilla. For me, when I spray this, and I'm gonna let you guys take a look at the atomizer, I get a really spicy warmth right off the bat. Don't let the fact that the brand classifies this as a floral fragrance deter you from trying this one or thinking it might be too feminine, because this couldn't be further from feminine. This is a very masculine fragrance, and it is very iris heavy. So a masculine floral note, which is why I think they classified it as such. It's just a beautiful combination of that warm pepperiness that you get at the top with this powdery vanilla undertone and the iris adding this really signature note in the fragrance that I think really makes the fragrance. This is an iris-based fragrance in my opinion. There's also an earthy note coming from the patchouli here, and overall I think because there are so many masculine leaning notes in here, it really balances out that vanilla. And the vanilla isn't overly sweet. This has sort of a balsamic sweetness to it, so it's not your typical sweet fragrance, especially by today's standards. We're in 2024, the scent was created in 2018. So more and more fragrances that have come out as of late are really sweet bubblegum type fragrances. That's not this. As a matter of fact, if you're into really sweet fragrances, you might not like this one as much. And although it's not an official note, I do pick up a little bit of leather here, which I think really rounds everything out. It smells amazing. I think for seasons, ideally, you're going to be wearing this in the cooler months, so fall, winter time. It's going to work perfectly. It is a strong performer, so again, it will hold up to that cold weather. And as a matter of fact, this one is such a good performer that it might not be one that you want to spray on during the warmer months, although I think you could get away with it. A couple sprays before going out at night is probably when this would also work. However, I would lean more towards the cooler months to apply this one. Because this one is such a strong performer in both longevity and projection, the occasions I would wear this are mainly out in the evenings. However, you could wear this to the office, you could wear this to school even, but again, I would caution you to go a little lighter on the sprays because you are getting great performance, and this one can be a head turner. It will grab attention. Women seem to love this one. It does garner compliments, so just keep that in mind when you're applying and for what occasion. It also has this sophistication to it, so I would easily dress this one up. You could wear it casually as well, but I imagine wearing a suit, going to a wedding. Its straightforward, refined approach will lend itself to more dressier events. It's going to work perfectly for that. That brings us to price. So if you were to pay full retail for the 100 ml of this fragrance, you're going to pay around $137 directly from the brand's website. However, this is available on discounters. I will be sure to link those down below. You can get the 100 ml for around $80 full presentation. So it's going to come in the box that it was originally retailed in. You're going to get the whole presentation, or you can go the tester route, which is what I did, where you don't get the box. You do get a cap. In my case, I got the cap, and I paid around $60, which really is an absolute steal for this fragrance. Incredible value. My final thoughts, look, one of the reasons I absolutely love doing these Are They Still Worth It videos is because I think sometimes we forget about the classics. And in my opinion, this one is quickly becoming a classic with all of the new releases and flankers and everything being thrown our way. You have to remember that sometimes they've already done it the best they can do it, and this is one of those fragrances. I do enjoy Reserve Privé, which is another flanker to the Givenchy Gentleman line. However, it's just not different enough from this fragrance for me to justify owning that bottle. Also, there is a little bit more of a booziness in that scent, maybe a little sweeter, but for what this is, it's just more refined, something I would reach for more often than that scent. And for that reason, I have to recommend this one over that. This is my favorite in the Givenchy Gentleman line without question. You're getting absolutely a ton of value with this one and a really versatile cool weather fragrance. This essentially could be your go-to cool weather scent. If you're into more sweet fragrances, this might not scratch that itch for you. So again, try this one if you can, test it. But for me, this is a staple for the cold weather. I live in the Boston area. When it gets cold here, this is one of the ones that I'm reaching for most often. Steak dinner, boom, Givenchy Gentleman, it's gonna work. Overall, is this a must own? Absolutely. Right now, still great as it's ever been. I absolutely love this one. Givenchy Gentleman, Eau De Parfum. That's it, guys. Would absolutely love your opinion on Givenchy Gentleman Eau De Parfum. Is it one that you own? Is it one that you love? Or do you hate it? Drop it in the comment section down below. I did do a video comparing Givenchy Gentleman Eau De Parfum to Dior Homme Intense, so be sure to check out that video here. But as always, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.